Lucky Boys Podcast.
Especially with regards to entrepreneurship, I mean, like I'm ultimately motivated. I don't even want to say it's like motivated by money, but this idea that I do like business, and there's at least a scoreboard and a proxy for how much value you create or how much people think of your business. And when you essentially looked at like the Forbes billionaire lists in the world, literally the only person other than Warren Buffett, like literally Warren Buffett is the only person on that list that is not a true, almost like you would call like a true entrepreneur, although he kind of is because he started Berkshire Hathaway. Everyone else on that list has created something. And obviously there is a lot of conversation to be had about, income inequality and, how did these folks, build their businesses, and I think that's totally a fair, path to go down. But ultimately, yeah, like there's a part of the competitive side in me that was like, if you are going to, like knowing your core drives and that is something that you want to compete in that arena, the only way you're going to do it is by kind of taking a bit of a leap and starting something of your own. And, the idea of like, I'm kind of like rambling now, but
ownership is key.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of smart things that you're saying within your ramble. And I think what I'm extrapolating from it is you're communicating that ownership is key for you to hit the Forbes or to reach a level of success where you feel you deserve, wherever that may be. Yep. And I like that. I like that idea. I like that premise. The idea of ownership. This is my company that I built. There's some pride in that. In those words, there is some pride.
Yeah, and I think you kind of hit it on the head too with when I was evaluating what to do and like why, kind of to extent like why this. It's because knowing how hard the journey could be, I needed to know, like, other than selling a widget wouldn't have given me, like, how do I say this? I basically wanted to be able to have my cake and eat it too, right? Both feel like, hey, we're both doing well for yourself individually, but also candidly, and I would say this is more important, that we're doing something for the community, that we're trying to grow something that is, representative of a culture that had not been properly represented. Hopefully that if we're, as we grow, we're able to divert resources back to that community. Like that's all certainly, to me, like all of those aspects are certainly part of the drive. But, and I think with entrepreneurship, especially, it's like, it's such a hard journey that you need to know what your primary drivers are, I think, to be successful. It could be to a certain degree, a level of, narcissism or what have you. I think, frankly, for many entrepreneurs, it is. We all want to see ourselves on some kind of list or something like that, and just owning it.
Yeah, it goes to part of building your corporate culture.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds taboo when you hear the word corporate, but let's just say any company's culture or a club's culture, right, or a team culture, right? So however you want to put it, that's the culture that you're bringing. And you do need profits to keep the company alive. People need to get paid. People need to eat. That's in any organization, right? So that's not evil within itself. And I don't find success or wild success to be related to that at all. I mean, it's up to the individual. However, it can't just be about money. It has to be something much larger, because if it's just about money, then I believe that there's a part that just feels shallow.
Yep.
Money's only like a certain motivator to a certain point.
Absolutely.